I'm about to blow your mind with the star shot. I don't know if I was the first to do it. I don't even care if I was the first to do it or not. But this gun is so powerful, it's deadly. I use it over my Nightfall because of this reason alone. I can solo nightmare bosses with this gun by itself. I'm going to show you exactly what equipment I had on, what gear I was using, what jewelry I have on, how to get this gun, how to effectively use this gun without killing yourself because it's so powerful. And I'm going to put up raw footage exactly on how I got the job done. Now, I'm going to provide you reasons why you should use this gun and reasons why you shouldn't use this gun, because everything comes with pros and cons. Let's get into it. Now we're on to the equipment. First up, we're going to talk about is the Slayer level 10. It is maxed out, baby. I'm talking about reloading increases the damage of this weapon's next shot by 20%, last 3 seconds. Level 10, what it does at max level is increases the range speed by 15%. This goes on to the star shot. Now, for those who are wondering what I'll have on my Nightfall, I currently have Deadly Calm plus level 9. Is on one away from being maxed out. I'm missing 2 corrupted crystals. What this one does is continuously aiming increases range damage by up to 19% over 3 seconds. What it does at level 10, which I'll probably have after this video, range critical hit chance is increased by 10%, but we're mainly focused on to the star shot. All right, moving on to the next one. Now, the consumable that I recommend that you use in case you're in trouble or can't get through content: Bark Extract. Increases armor by 30 and it lasts a whole hour, so you really don't even think about it for a whole hour, aka 60 minutes, and will stay in effect after you die. So it doesn't even matter, it'll just last a whole hour once you use it. It costs a decent amount. I highly recommend saving up for this, but I'm going to show you exactly how to get it just in case those might ask right now. Come over here to Ward 13, talk to this guy here. All right, skip all this. You know, talk to him, say, hey, I want to trade, blah, blah, blah. He's going to sell it to you for 500 scrap. All right, I'm going to go ahead and buy 5. I usually buy 5 just to have that and be good, right? He has other ones right now, but I'm not really worried about these as of right now. But for those who are interested in what he has, I'm just going to go ahead and rub through these just in case you might be interested in this. But I highly recommend using this for boss battles. All right. That's how you get it. And moving forward, all right, the armor we are using is the Space Worker full set. All right, what this allows us to do is have low weight, which increases our evade distance, our dodge roll distance. We'll have a lot more rolls and we'll have a lower stamina cost penalty. All right, and it gives 18% damage reduction, which is not that bad. All right, because it allows us to have more dodge rolls anyway, and you need to learn how to perfectly dodge in the first place to get through content. All right, so if you want to know how to get this full set, please let me know in the comments below, and I will gladly, like I did with every video prior, I will tell you exactly how to get it in the comment. All right, moving on. Alright, before we get into the jewelry, I just want to tell you guys I'm still running the Hunter as my second archetype and the Gunslinger as my first archetype. If you guys want a breakdown of these archetypes, make sure you check out my previous videos. The links of those will be in the end screen. Now let's go ahead and get into the jewelry. We're using the Ankh of Power, grants 15% increase to all damage. Consuming a relic doubles the bonus for 15 seconds. We will be using relics a lot due to the fact that the Star Shot is a great weapon, but it definitely has cons to it if you're not aware of that. All right, so this is a great boost of damage when you use a relic. Now we're going to use the probability cord as usual. We're using the crit damage for the 30% extra boost. Then we're using rerouting cable. Now the reason why we're using rerouting cable is because it gains 5% of max health as shield for 5 seconds after spending 25 stamina. Accumulation resets after 5 seconds of inaction. Max 50% shield, so we get extra shield. All right, we get extra shield when we spend stamina, and we spend stamina a lot in this boss gameplay above me. All right, so this was a perfect opportunity to use this ring. Now this works on a lot of the bosses that I soloed with this gun because I still had this same build on the whole entire time. Now we're using the stockpile charger. After picking up ammo, increases the damage of that max the ammo type by 13% for 20 seconds. I still have these rings, guys, as of right now. For those who've been watching my videos, I still have these rings right now. I'm still on the hunt for more rings as we speak. I'm trying to stay away from adventure mode for right now. Just want to go ahead and re-roll every difficulty until I complete all difficulties, and then I will be moving forward with different build classes, and we will be and hopefully have more rings to showcase. All right, next one we have defensive action loop. While reloading and for 3 seconds after reloading completes, increases damage. Incoming damage is reduced by 10%. Now this is huge when we are soloing a boss with just a pistol. Okay, you're going to take a lot of damage if you are not rolling perfectly. So this is a defensive buff that will save your life. Okay, now that's it for the jewelry. Let's move forward. All right, I'm gonna show you exactly how to get the star shot. Now pay closely attention. This is gameplay I took a long time ago, and I'm using the build I talked about in my previous video. Now when you're on Nerud, or if you get this reroll campaign or this path, adventure path for Nerud, you will see pods out there in the middle of the open world of Nerud. As you guys just seen, I passed one. I will show you guys another one. I'll pause it for you guys to see it. Right there in front of me. It's right there on the ground. It has like little orange lights on it. Make sure you activate each one of these pods if you see them in the open world in Nerud. I would check every single time in the open world to see if you can find them. There's like 5 or 6 or so. Collect all of them, and once you collect all of them, right, and activate all of them, we're gonna go ahead and fast forward. As you guys can see right there, I passed that one. Now we're gonna fast forward to when I grab it. All right, this will be the area you see. Once you get to this area, all right, the ship will go up, and once you activate the control pod, the ship will go up, and it will grab all of those pods that you activated in the open world in Nerud. And once those pods come back, all of them come back, you will get 3 items. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and explain those 3 items to you right now, just in case those who are interested on those 3 items. All right, I'm going to fast forward to the first one. All right, the first one we get is the resupply blend. All right, and then the second one you get is the deference engine, and the last one is the star shot. All right, this is exactly how you get the star shot. All right, moving forward. Now the pros and cons of using star shot. I'm going to show you guys exactly what abilities boost this from the gunslinger and the hunter class. We are still using bullet storm. Single shot weapons become fully automatic. That means you can hold the trigger down when you're using the star shot. That's what gives it such a powerful meaning behind it, instead of using the nightfall. All right, so it becomes fully automatic now. Also, combined with the hunter's shroud, increases the range damage by 50% when you're having ambush activated. Right, we explained these in our previous video. Now, knowing that using this star shot weapon against bosses makes it a whole lot easier when these skills are activated. Now when the skills are not activated, this is where the cons come in. You don't want to be close to any of the shots you deal with the star shot, because it hurts you if you're too close to the shot, because each shot is an explosion. So obviously when you get explosion damage up close, you feel that effect. So that's why it's such a con, and the reload speed is kind of slow without those skills activated. Now the mutator has it maxed out. If I didn't have maxed out mutator, my reloads would be a lot slower, right? Now, the pros. This gun allows you to get better in the game. It forces you to learn the mechanics of a boss. You cannot easily melt these bosses right away with the nightfall. That's why I highly recommend not using it, because it's a broken weapon. That's why it's known as being the best weapon in the game. All right, so if you want a serious challenge and to get better at learning and understanding the mechanics of this game, I highly recommend using this gun, because it is powerful. As you can see, I'm doing crazy damage to this boss, right? So it can get the job done on nightfall, on nightmare mode, and maybe even apocalypse. When I get to apocalypse, I will test this and also confirm it in any comments. when you guys ask questions about anything particular to this gun or this build. All right, let me know in the comments below, will you try this build out? Will you try this gun out? Have you already started using this gun? Is this your secondary main? Let me know in the comments below. I love this weapon. I can clear solo bosses. I can solo bosses with this weapon, guys. I wouldn't lie to you. I presented great builds so far, and I'm continuing to do that for you. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, and come back for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.